Hi, everybody. This is David O'Dea with O'Dea Schneider PLLC. Article 93 of the Uniform Code of Military Justice prohibits cruelty, oppression, or maltreatment of subordinates. This provision is rooted in the fundamental principle that authority in the armed forces must always be exercised with professionalism, discipline, and respect. The offense applies broadly to anyone in a position of authority, including officers, non commissioned officers, and senior enlisted leaders, and reflects the military's commitment to protecting service members from abusive leadership. Under the military judge's bench book, maltreatment is defined as conduct that's abusive, unwarranted, unjustified, and unnecessary for any lawful purpose. Such conduct may be physical, such as striking, threatening, or physically intimidating a subordinate. It may also be non physical, such as harassment, humiliation, or coercion. The standard looks not only at whether the harm actually occurred, but whether the conduct could reasonably have caused physical or mental suffering. Sexual harassment is specified and recognized as a form of maltreatment under Article 93. Now, to prove a violation of Article 93, three elements must be established. First, the accused must have held a position of authority over the victim. Second, the victim must have been subject to the lawful orders of the accused. And third, the accused must have engaged in cruelty, oppression, or maltreatment. These elements are designed to distinguish abusive conduct from strict but lawful military discipline. Now, the military judge bench book makes it clear that not all demanding leadership or harsh words rise to the level of maltreatment. Lawful discipline and rigorous training, even if strict or uncomfortable, do not violate Article 93. And the distinction lies in whether the conduct was necessary, appropriate, and tied to a legitimate military purpose, or whether it was excessive, personal, and abusive. Courts look at the full context, including whether the actions were intended to train and develop, or whether they served no lawful purpose and instead caused undue harm to the victim. Now, examples of conduct that may constitute maltreatment include repeated public humiliation of a subordinate, threats of punishment without cause, physical mistreatment or intimidation, sexual harassment, or using rank and authority to coerce personal favors. Even non physical actions, such as unjustified isolation or the denial of basic resources, can meet the standard when they amount to abuse or oppression. Words alone, when degrading, threatening, or humiliating, may qualify if they reasonably cause mental suffering or harm. Now, the consequences of a conviction under Article 93 can be severe. The maximum punishment includes a dishonorable discharge, forfeiture of all pay and allowances, and confinement for up to 1 year. And those penalties make Article 93 a career ending offense, one that not only ends military service, but can carry lasting consequences beyond separation from the armed forces. Ultimately, Article 93 reinforces a core principle of military justice. Authority must be used to build discipline and readiness, not to degrade or abuse. Thanks for watching the video.